Hello all and welcome back to Mooseytown. In today's episode, we continue our Forever Stranded Let's Play modded Minecraft series. And in today's episode, I go over how to utilize this device right here, the electrical arc furnace. As you can see, I finally have it working. Effectively, it takes different ores, combines them and whatnot, and outputs different ores. This is titanium aluminide, is a very important item in the Forever Stranded Let's Play series. And basically, I go over, how to use it, what it's used for, some stuff like that. I don't go over all the uses, but I go over the main uses for the quest lines, moving the world. So, hope you all enjoy. Hope you all enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you all for watching, and God bless. Now let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on to it. Wrong button. Alright, first things first, as always, I'm going to show off some of the lovely things we did between episodes and whatnot, so you guys have a base understanding of everything I've done leading up to this point, so that things make sense. First things first. I didn't do anything on here actually. The only things I've done really are down in our basements. First, I'll show off what I've done down here. I've set up a system where I can make blocks of copper, iron, gold, and lead into blocks, thus as such. Next, I've basically simulated every single block I can get from the basement is in our system here, from our, what's this called? Void miner, so that's all set up. Next, we're almost finished with the dirt quest. I just need this chest and this chest to finish filling up. As you can see, this one's almost there. Then we just need this one and this one filled, and we'll have the 1 million dirt quest complete. Lastly, the biggest thing I've done between episodes, I kept telling us how we had to go to the deep dark to find cobalt? No, my bad. Tungsten. Never fear, ladies and gentlemen. I found a better way of getting it. And that system is this right here. If you combine glowstone with gold, or my glowstone with molten lava, you get endstone. Endstone, condensed, broken up, and whatnot through a sifter gives you these 5 very, 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 very important things. Tungsten dust. Ta-da! The tungsten I've been looking for. Beryllium dust. Oh, this is almost full. Ender pearl dust. Silk pearls, and the draconic dust. These are 5 very important items that I was having a problem finding, and it turns out I was just not sifting the right item. So we're going to take all this lovely tungsten, and we're going to be cooking it down into our much, 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 much needed tungsten alloy. I forgot to empty out this box earlier. My apologies. This stuff's just going to go into the boxes downstairs for our reactors and whatnot. This system here. With 3 reactors, it is the perfect setup here. I could easily add a brain fart turbine to that, but for purposes that I have, I think 3 are more than enough. So with all this tungsten alloy, I can then go on to continuing our moving the world quest line, aka this system right here, cutting wafers, where I need an enhanced motor, which is what I need the tungsten for. Once I get a stack, I should have more than enough to do what I desire. Thank you. And not to mention, you need tungsten to build the reactor, rockets, and all this other fun stuff, which is later down the... where is it? Let's do a quick... It's in my bag. There it is. This system right here. I'll actually use the hammers. Nah, I'll just put it through here. My handy-dandy rolling machine. So I need 2 plates of tungsten rolled out. And then it's, I believe... motor. It is 3 plates and 2 rods. So 1 more plate, please. And that'll give us the enhanced motor. Copper plate. Oh yeah, forgot I did that in the last Oh, I can't make rods that way. How do I make these? Oh, that's expensive. Compared to the iron and all the other rods that you can make in the game. Tungsten rods are the only ones I've seen that have to take 3 ingots versus the general 2. And then it's aluminum coil, which is just aluminum. Downstairs! To get all of the aluminum I'll need. Let's grab a stack so that I have more than enough going forward. So, nickel, gold, aluminum. And then we can finish off the quest cutting things system up. So with that, that's 1, 2. Then I just have to build this, and voila! Ta-da! This is already done, and this quest is complete. To get our lovely chest. These are my favorite thing in the game, is these loot chests. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we got. Wow. I've gotten some white carpets. I guess I can finish this off. There you go. Next thing, let's see, launch. So, ships will require fuel in a launch area. Ooh, looks like we'll be going to space. And we finally get our last crystal or light health heart bar we've been looking for. So I need a launch pad, fuel station, and unmanned vehicle assembler. Ooh, this is interesting. So let's look at launch pad. If I could spell. Alright, pad. Launch pad. This is just concrete. Oh, interesting. How do I get concrete? Oh, it's not hard at all. It's just sand, gravel, and clay. And I have more than enough clay from going to the Underdark. So I guess there is a little blessing in disguise there for going to the Underdark. Actually, I need it in ball form. Clay, sand, and gravel. So, 2 stacks of gravel. That'll do. And then 2 stacks of sand. So I'll go downstairs to sand because I do have all the systems down here. That's dust. This one should be sand, correct? So right here. Burst sand, thank you. I'll just put the excess. I only need like that much. And yeah. Extra 16 is more than enough to go upstairs. And then I just need to combine it with water to get myself concrete. I've actually never made concrete in this game before, so it's a kind of cool concept to have. And then I'll just utilize this right here. Where is my pickaxe? I think I was just gonna move over the well. If you guys don't know, the well is the #1 item in this game that I suggest everyone should make as soon as possible. It does require reinforced obsidian, which does cost black steel. So that's just obsidian, black, and dark steel. With that, you can make the well, which is effectively an endless water source in this game. It is the only endless water source I have found thus far. Otherwise, you have to make other sources of water. So, with that, let's make some concrete. Concrete. Oh. Not sure what the other one was, because I found a real cheap version of concrete. I don't need to have the sand no more. What was the other version? Concrete. Interesting. So with this, I just need ink sacs and dandelions, which I have more than enough dandelions. So how many do I need for the quest? I need 10. I have 32 concrete, so let's just make 10 of that then. Since each plant gives you... Oh. Oh no, it's duplicated because I multiplied stuff. That's why. Disregard my comment. So I got 10 dye. Now I just gotta go downstairs against a whole bunch of ink sacs. And then we can make our launch pad. Oh, hello, Lepus. So with this launch pad, where'd the sugar even come from? So the Lepus back in here. And I'll get sorted back into our lovely system downstairs. So I got the launch pad done, so that's complete. Now I need a fuel station. A fueling station. Fuel. Fuel. Fuel? Alright, stay. Station. Let's see. Fueling. Oh, it's an E, not an I. So that's this steel fan, tin plates, machine frames, and a liquid I/O circuit board. So with that, I can make the fueling station, and then the last part is the unmanned vehicle assembler. So let's do the unmanned. Unmanned vehicle assembler is the lithium, titanium, aluminum gears. Interesting. It's not terribly hard, it's just plates. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, these are rods, that's why. That's why it's not the other system I thought it was. And a rocket assembling machine, which is titanium gears, so a lot of titanium will be needed. Before we do that, let's put away all this extra crap I have acquired. Sugar and that can go in here. Let's drop off the clay in our drop-off box here. Didn't even need it in the end. Half hearts goes here. Not like I even use it anyways. And then we go downstairs to our rollout machines. So I'm gonna need at a minimum, let's put out, let's just, I'd rather not waste my titanium right now just because I don't have a lot of it. So I need 4 of the plates, I believe. 4 plates. I'm gonna need another 15 rods. So let's get that rolling out. I need, wait, what is that? Titanium. Why is it blue? Titanium aluminum? Titanium ammonite. Ammonite. How do you make this? It's blue. Will the red stuff work? I've never even seen this before. Where even is this? Huh. Rocket unmanned. Well, I have the dilithium and whatnot. So let's just work on the unmanned one portion first and go from there. I need to make 2 of these so I can make the gears. So that's 2 gears. 2 extra rods already made. Texturals. I'll need this. Copper dust, diamond, and a iron plate. Do I have any iron in here? I don't, surprisingly. Nor on my person. To downstairs! Nope. Iron. Thank you. I should possibly just make an entire roll of plates, but I think that'd be kind of wasteful. So I'll do 16 plates. With that, I'll have the iron plates I need. That's the only thing I'm waiting on is plates. So let's... Oh, I need redstone. My bad. There it is. So, with... Alright. One thing at a time. Okay. That's all completed. Concrete for that. Should have that on my person. Then I just have to make the user interface plate, which is where we have all this lovely... It's like 2 of these, I believe, correct? Nope, just 1. So I only need 2 dye. 2 dye, 2 glowstone, and glass. 2 glowstone. Everything else I have in my person already. That gives us the user interface assembler. You actually really need a lot of these, surprisingly. So with that, we have all the stuff we should need, and then a machine frame. That gives us the first part. Then for the second part, the lithium dust, let's go upstairs and grab it from our sister up there. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy that I found all this. So 1 stack should be fine, or 2. Okay, let's go with 1 stack, please. This. This titanium. I've just never seen this before. Titanium alumni. Will the other version of titanium work? Oh, here we go. This is what the electrical arc furnace is finally for. I need to mix this with aluminum. That makes sense. Let's grab a... What's the ratio, by the way? Ratio is 3 titanium to 7 aluminum gives me 3 titanium. So at least I keep the titanium. At least I got that going for me. I'll need, for 1 stack of this, I'm gonna need 3 stacks of... Wait. Is it 3 stacks? I don't think I'm doing my math right. Close enough. It'll all add up in the end. So we just gotta go outside to our electrical furnace. Where's my backpack? Grab our lunchbox while we are talking, so we don't lose our ability to run around. So with this is the arc furnace for those of you who haven't seen my last live play or watched my stuff on YouTube, which is pinned, by the way. Shameless plug. Interface, so this and this. This should turn on. And is it done? Working? Is there like a set power that this needs to be at by chance? 20 RF, 450 seconds. So I have more than enough power. That's not the problem. Why aren't you working? Huh. Did I do something wrong on this? I do have the Halo interface with me. Because technically when you right click this, it should theoretically be good. But if I did something wrong, it might not be working. So let's just go to electrical arc furnace. And then look at it. So if you, for those who don't know the Halo projects, you shift right click and you can go into the interface here, and then right clicking on the ground will place down whatever structure, which is this one I have set up. It'll place on the structure. So I do not want these here. I might have to break this down, which is kind of annoying. That's not the end of the world. For this, it says I need 72 heat-proof bricks. Input hatch, output hatch, or heat-proof bricks. I have the coils. I have the plugins. And I have the interface. So why aren't you working? Because I know I have this set up correctly. Let's just grab out my hammer. I'll do this. And I'm just going to break this real quick. And see if that fixes it. It's something might need to make this, which is aluminum ingot and titanium ingot. Did I put the wrong thing in there? No. I have the right ingot. Unless it's being stupid saying I have to have a specific type of aluminum in there. Because that might be the problem. I might have to put the aluminum through... I think that's the problem I'm having, actually. I think it doesn't like the exo neo, so I have to actually put the aluminum through my crucible here to convert it to a different version of aluminum. Talk about a roundabout way of doing things. Actually, I need this here because I want ingots, not other stuff. So where is my ingot cast? And then this get broken. And I can place this here. This is a redstone clock, which makes this whole thing automated. It's very convenient. Yes, this aluminum ingot should theoretically work. Let's go test that theory before I devote putting a crap load of aluminum in there. Okay, first, that's working now. Cool. Hey guys, I just realized what the problem was. You know why this wasn't working? I didn't have enough aluminum put in there with it. I really feel like an idiot. Yes, I'm glad I went through and made all this extra aluminum. I'm like hitting my head on the ground like, why isn't this working? And then I realized the reason this isn't working is because you need 7 aluminum for every 3 tungsten. And I don't know what I was putting in earlier, but it wasn't that. Well, at least I learned how the Halo system worked a lot better, and it helped out myself and you guys. So, at least there's that. So I need a good amount of that. So, back to the furnace, I guess. Waiting for that to finish up. So this gives me 3 per. This is output. Oh, this thing takes so long. What's with the coils? Let's do titanium. Coil. Because this is all the different coils. I think aluminum, irium. Where do I get this stuff from? Irium. Do I have this downstairs? Because if I have a whole bunch of irium from downstairs, it'd be cool. Because I think that's actually the best conduit. Does that even work with that though? It does. Indrium ingot. I think I bought some of this down from the Deep Dark, which is the only place I found it. So I guess there is finally a reason to go down the place. Because I haven't found a thing that you can sift or whatever to get any. That's beryllium. There. Alright, it should theoretically be over here. Irium. Lithium. Mana stone. Magnesium. Thorium. Dorite. Zinc. Iridium. Oh no, I do have some. So let's just... How do I get the best out of you? I would like to... It's 2 ingots there. 2 ingots there. But the only way to get that's going into a completely different system. And I'm really lazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw it through our pulverizer here. Or not. Industrial smelter. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh, that's a lot of titanium. I'm so happy I have titanium finally. I will need bars of this. Bars. I will need blocks. So I'll make this all into blocks. And I'll just store it in my backpack for now. And then to make the coil, it's legitimately just 8 of them. So that's 1, right? Oh, sorry, 3. Perfect. Give me coil. So I need 3 coils, and these will go on the furnace, and I hope this is actually the best one for the arc furnace. So I'd love to speed up the process, because that is ridiculously slow. Just waiting on with the gold coils. I'll probably end up eventually switching everything over to thorium if it is the best, or tungsten, titanium, or whatever. Titanium. Coils, whichever one ends up being the best, I will probably switch them all over to that. But this stuff isn't that hard, and whatnot, so this right here, this right here. Hey, come here. Where's my magnet? Be better just to do this with the magnet versus trying to jump in there and try to get her stuff back. Doing that's just a stupid mission. Because I don't know if this thing gives off heat, and I'd rather not find out the dumb way. I just gotta turn it back on. Speed. Oh, that went up by a lot. And I'll just do that. Hey! You're dead. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Aluminum. Oh, I hope they didn't lose the materials I was smelting down. Because if it did, that's going to be really sad. Okay, good. For some reason, I thought my sound was off. Guess it's just a matter of waiting. And this is the fastest speed I can have this going, too. How hard would it be to... Let's look at heat-proof bricks. Heat roof bricks. How hard would it be to... It's actually not even ridiculously hard to duplicate this thing, which I just might do. Who knows? We'll come back to that because that is going to take a hot minute. Let's look at other... Thank you for watching Forever Stranded Minecraft, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, both my Twitch channel and Discord have stream schedules and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community or Discord, you can find the link in the description of the video below. Thank you very much for watching. Special thanks to my Twitch subscribers and viewers like you for supporting the channel and made it all the way to the end credits. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Thanks again, and God bless.